As you can see, I'm surrounded by green. Well, I'm not surrounded by green, but we are sponsored by the good people at Wash and Go today. The lovely people at Wash and Go. What I'm on about, good people. And people often say to me, Mark, is it not hard being a Wash and Go ambassador? And I always have to reply to them like this. Being a rocket engineer is hard. Just ask Elon Musk. Being Manchester United manager is hard. Just ask the 4 managers that have taken over since Sir Alex Ferguson. Being an NHS worker, that's hard. Heroes. That is really hard. But being a shampoo ambassador is as easy as taking a bath. It really is. So next time you're having a really hard day, just run a bath, light some candles, put on some relaxing music and lather up with Wash and Go. Classic Wash and Go. You can pick up your bottle at any good retailer or by hitting the link in the description and getting it delivered straight to your door. Thanks very much to Wash and Go for supporting the United Stand. Now let's move on with the show. And remember, Wash and Go, it's invisible. It's invisible. Hello everybody, good evening and welcome to the United Stand. We've got a watch along. It's Manchester United against Newcastle. It's their first game since the 11th of December and today's the 27th. So very excited to have Manchester United back. We've also got the team news for you as well as Manchester United take on Newcastle. In what is a must-win game for United. We have to win. We're fully aware of that. And a couple of surprises in the team as well. Varane comes back in for Lindelof. Harry Maguire obviously will never get dropped, so don't ever think that will happen. Even under a new manager, he will still get picked. We've had this chat before. I personally think that Maguire is very fortunate. I think Eric Bailly and Lindelof are as good as him, but Maguire always starts. Telles and Dalot keep their places at fullback. McTominay and Fred, obviously De Gea in goal, Varane with Maguire, McTominay and Fred, Rashford and Bruno, Greenwood and Ronaldo. So Sancho goes to the bench, which again, let's not just highlight Maguire here. I certainly think that that Marcus Rashford is very fortunate to be starting games for Manchester United, especially over Jadon Sancho. I mean, maybe you've got to be honest and say that, look, who came back training first, who had COVID, who had symptoms. If Sancho's only, if Sancho's one of those people, then maybe his recovery is not there. But Mason Greenwood starting is exciting. I mean, why are we not here? Why are we here if we don't think that can happen? Newcastle on the attack, though. St. Maximin. What a goal. What a goal. Absolutely, what a goal. Can't say anything about it. And that's the fear with people like Dalot, is that he's just ran at him, cut inside, put it in the top corner. Let's watch this back. Maguire doesn't go for the first header. Varane gets caught. It's going to be Maguire who gets skinned, isn't it? I thought it was Varane. Oh, dear me. Maguire's been sent back to Leicester. Absolute shit. Doesn't go for the first header from the throw-in. And then 5 seconds later gets skinned by St. Maximin as well. There's nothing De Gea is doing about that. I'm not even warmed up enough to get angry. It's just Reece is trying to blame it on Varane. Mate, Harry Maguire's got to go for the first header. And then the second one, he's got to make the tackle. Varane has a part to play and so does Dalot. But watch the goal back. The throw-in goes to the forward and Maguire doesn't even bother trying to win it. Varane then loses the ball. They then move it to the left. And Harry Maguire is the last defender. He's got to put a tackle in. He gets skipped past like a fucking 4-year-old. Like, I'm sorry. Understand the game of football and read the game. Like, Varane makes a mistake. It's still a long way to go. Maguire's got to put a tackle in. You're the captain of Manchester United. You're apparently England's best centre-back. And he's skipped past you like you're a bloody traffic cone. Like, you've got to do better than that. You've got to do better than that. I think Dalot's got to do a little bit better as well. I did worry about Dalot in this game. Oh, my Christ. Another ball there. We don't look solid at the back. We don't look solid at all. It's like Mr. Whippy. Great finish, but Maguire needs to put a foot in, says Charlie Green. He's too focused on giving him a push, which would have been a penalty. Watch the goal back at half-time. He's got zero chance of tackling him. He's too busy thinking about pushing his best. St. Maximin again. You've got to put a tackle in there. Varane. It's 2-0. He's offside. Fucking hell, we're lucky there. We're lucky there. We're lucky there. And it would have been Varane's fault then because, well, I mean, he looks a bit rusty. And he does get turns. But again, where's the midfield again? St. Maximin, Rashford not putting the work in, can't be asked. He's miles offside. Miles off that side. Thank God for that. Hey, Mark, it's so easy to stop our attack, Castle. So we've got a lot. I mean, look, we're playing one of the worst teams in the league. They've just lost one of their best players. Still 45 minutes to play. You know, even the announcer said, what's the point of 4 good attackers if you can't get the ball to them? We are crap today, says Michael Fetty. I think it's half time. I will have to have a toilet break in a moment, but I've got a few minutes to chat to you first. Let me just have a stretch. I would use McTominay as a defender and use Fred and Donny in the midfield to stay back. I mean, you could do that. The billionaires are clapping them off. I tell you what, that's a shocking performance from Manchester United in that first half. And what are my thoughts on it? It's the same old. I mean, it's not. I can see two sides here. First of all, Ralph Rangnick's style of football is so different from anything we've done in the last 6 years, not just under the last manager, the last 6 years, that you've got to understand that there may well be a real issue in changing the mentality of players that are not used to working hard and moving the ball quickly forward. So, look, people will say, well, Ollie did it in his first 3 months. Ollie came into that club and said, I'm not Mourinho. Go out and enjoy yourselves. And the players just basically played for themselves, and they did well. This is a total reset of the way we're going to play. But that is a wonder save by De Gea, but it should be 2-0. I need to see that again. What a save by De Gea. United, down that left-hand side, a cross came in. It looked like a tap-in for St. Maximin. De Gea seemed to do some sort of crazy low dive. And we'll see a replay in a minute. But already, Bruno, I like Bruno in this position. He's already a lot more involved. I mean, whether McTominay can run this midfield or not is a big question. But how did he miss, says Romario. Face it, Rashford. But you know what? If we don't get a win after this, my match reaction will be something I didn't expect to be doing so soon into the Rangnick era. I'm going to lose it. I know what I'm going to say, and I'm going to lose it because I think this is a disgusting performance. And I think that it's very clear where the blame lies. Harry Maguire is generally nothing. Even on a good day, he's barely average, says Darren T. Once per game, he punts it clean out with all the time in the world. Still half an hour to go, but if this is a team trying to win the game, God help us. We are not winning this, are we? I mean, Suresh, it's funny. I'm sure we're all starting to think the same thing, but with 20 minutes to go, you're starting to think, will we even get a draw out of this? Hello? Goal! Oh, he's blocked it. Goal! Yeah! Come on, Ish! We'll have some of that. Let's go and get the win. Cavani, 1-1. Delo put a good cross in. He should have scored from the first one. He does score from the second one. It's 1-1. And it comes from Delo. It's another raking ball from, it's Bruno. Lovely ball from Bruno out to Delo, who delivers a really good cross to Cavani, who hits it first time. Deserved to score with the first one. Second one, a little bit fortuitous, but he deserved it with the first one. It's a lovely goal. Bruno to Delo to Cavani. And then, yes, 1-1 Manchester United. We deserve that. We don't deserve the goal. Well, look, we deserve the goal from the way the game played. You would never, ever, ever get that pass from McTominay or Fred to the fullback from the midfield. And that's been the difference. Bruno Fernandes coming on and making a difference, coming into the midfield and making a difference. Oh, he's done him again. Fucking Maguire on toast. St. Maximin's had Maguire on toast today. Literally. The chef said, do you want beans on toast? He said, no, I'm going to have Harry Maguire on toast. He's absolutely made him look like a pub defender. But it's still 1-1. And it could have been 2-1 to Newcastle again in the match. But I've liked Bruno in the midfield. Tellez. Goal! Oh, Cavani just didn't get enough on it. Lovely cross by Tellez. Big chance. It's a lovely cross by Tellez. It's a lovely cross by Tellez. And Cavani really probably doesn't think it's coming across to him. But it did, Cavani. It did. You should have finished. Oh, my God. What are we doing here? This is Newcastle on the attack. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, what a save by De Gea. What a save by De Gea. We're so bloody lucky. People are telling me we've played well. You're talking out your ass. You're talking out of your ass. Your breath stinks of shit. It's bloody rubbish, this, from United. Absolute crap. What a save. They hit the post, and then De Gea pulls out another worldie.